You know, there's a guy that lives in the ceiling. Every semester we get at least one student with mental health issues who says or does something strange, so nothing surprises me anymore. I smile politely and respond with a non-committal, "Oh really?" as I hand him the books he's checked out. "Yeah, you don't have to worry about it though. He's a nice guy." The interns who haven't adjusted to the weird things that happen on campus snicker, and I give them a dirty look of reproach. Nevertheless, Ceiling Man becomes an office joke. Every time something goes missing, every time a piece of equipment misbehaves, it gets blamed on Ceiling Man. Every strange noise the weekend crew hears in the deserted building is attributed to him. "Don't be absurd," I chastise them. "Ceiling Man isn't doing any of those things." But the stories persist, and over the years he goes from being an office joke to our own homegrown urban legend. Inevitably, at some point after they've been hired, I'll be approached by a wide-eyed intern who says, "Is it true that someone used to live in the ceiling and they'd take things and break stuff?" Last summer, we were replacing our security cameras. I asked for volunteers to help me out, but mostly I wanted someone to hand tools to me and keep the cables from getting tangled. I was halfway up the 8-foot ladder when my helper nervously whispered, "Watch out for Ceiling Man." I sighed and rolled my eyes and took a few steps back down the ladder to snatch a flashlight before returning to my perch. "Look, I promise you, there's nothing to worry about. I'll look for myself." Bracing my hands on the corners of the ceiling tile, I pushed up hard, and a mixture of dust, mouse shit, dead bugs, and insulation rained down on us. Once the coughing and ineffectual attempts to brush off debris had subsided, I slid the tile to the side, stepped further up the ladder, turned on my flashlight, and swept its beam across the expanse of pipes and air ducts. Nope. I punctuated the statement with an exaggerated shrug. Satisfied? The intern nods, still a bit wide-eyed, and I return to the business at hand. I didn't tell her about the figure sitting propped up against the largest air return duct with sickly greenish-gray flesh and empty eye sockets, their occupants long since rotted away. The swollen purple lips were pulled down into a fierce scowl. When I first saw him, he was smiling, but his expression has been changing a bit every year. I think he's getting tired of being blamed for everything.